Hello and welcome to Follow Everton. Today is Derby Day, the 247th meeting between Everton and Liverpool. And we are across the pond over in Australia with our friend Chris.
Hello. I was about to say, I look a little different than Robby. Must be Derby fever. I've just got my youth back.
Mate, I'm looking as old as the hills because, as you know, I do Santa in December. So I started growing this in August. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. But it's better than one of them ones with glue on.
Yeah. Well, we did a Halloween Super Mario and Peach. I grew out the full beard, shaved it the day of, and the mustache didn't last 5 minutes. I had to make a Sharpie mustache because it wasn't popular. But you grow a good beard. Hopefully your Santa Claus works better.
Oh,
And today we can be gifted maybe with a point, 3 points, maybe a bit too much to ask.
it's not. It's never too much to ask. It's whether our superstars turn up. And the team news is out, Chris, isn't it? You've informed me the team news is out. Here's the Blues for today's fixture. What? Any surprises there?
You, Robby? You got it.
Any surprises there, mate? No.
The main one is that Tyler Mikalenko is fit and is starting at left back, which means James Garner is back into the midfield with Idrissa Gana Gay, leaving the likes of Tim Eric Boonham to be onto the bench, which is also where the questions are coming up from the live feed saying no Merlin role, which is a little bit disappointing because he's been, I thought, quite impressive on his first debut last week or 2 weeks ago, I think it was, with Villa. But
yeah, that was the 0-0 draw last week, wasn't it? I didn't. Obviously, I was away last week, couldn't get the live stream. I was a mute in Bratislava, and you know the funny thing is, last week they did. Someone took a photograph of my Everton top with NEC on, which is a retro one, and they actually wanted to know who the kit belonged to. I mean, come on. They didn't even know over there that the lobster was a blue. And on the Sunday, I took, with the wife and I, we went for a drink in a bar, and you should have seen all the tourist LFC fans.
Oh. Yeah. And I think it's such a challenge because you want to expand. Look, you've got an Australian and you have an American who are on the show with us talking for Everton. But when you travel the entire world and every fifth person claims to be wearing Liverpool red, it just loses its impact a little bit, you know.
Even coming back from Budapest on Sunday this week, I've lost track of the days. The amount of people coming in with LFC tops on, coming in from Budapest for the match.
Yeah.
it's like it's. But there you go. So there's our team. What are you thinking, fellow Blues? Are you thinking that is a team that can turn up against the opposition at Anfield and do the business? Tell us your thoughts. Have you got the Liverpool team there, Chris?
Yeah, I'll switch it over to Liverpool. And people are a little, better is polarizing for better or worse. For Liverpool, though, we have Alisson and the relatively consistent Van Dijk and Konate pairing in the middle. And it looks like they have Conor Bradley at right back, and they're going with Kirkez. So the new and improved acquisitions for Liverpool at fullback today. So they're going quite attacking, I would imagine. And that might be a really interesting matchup today with Kirkez on that left side. A really good player, as we know, but we have a very good player of our own that's going to give their left fullback a run for their money now that he's moved to the right side, Robster.
Absolutely. So listen, let's talk about the opposition. It's a derby game, so we've got to talk about Liverpool. It's we're playing them today. Yeah, it's a strong team, mate. They've got a strong squad. They've got currently sitting at the top of the table. They've got 12 points. Some would say probably, they don't deserve it and whatever. But at the end of the day, history will dictate that they've got 12 points out of 4 games. They've scored 9 goals and 4 against. So they're a +5. So they, you know, they can score goals from all over the team, can't they?
Oh, looks like we've got a Wez coming in as well here.
He's been busy on his taxis this morning. He's definitely been busy taking people up to stadium.
Yeah. Well, we're getting the thumbs up. Is he coming live from Budapest? Is he live from Jamaica Studios?
What's happening, fellas?
If he's watching the game, he's got to be in another country because obviously he travels around the world watching the games, doesn't he?
Actually, where I live close to Anfield, I can put my ear out the door and listen to the Everton goals going in.
Oh, there you go. How about
because it's
that?
so
Where's
quiet when
live?
it's in the back of the net that like Anfield shuts up, huh?
Mate, we know the teams. We know the teams. We're literally just discussing the opposition at the moment because you can't not discuss the opposition. We're just saying 12 points, scored 9, 4 against, +5. We'll talk about the Blues in a sec. We're just going to get the opposition out the way in 30 seconds, and then we'll move on to the Blues.
Did you want to bring back the lineup again? Or are you happy with
that's better.
that you saw it, Robbie?
No, fine.
I've just looked it up on the. Good luck. Michalenko's back, and Garner's going into midfield, hopefully. So that's good news. Gives us a bit more steel in the middle, doesn't it?
You think so?
Yeah. I think it gives a bit more steel in the midfield. But it's going to be a close game this today. We're capable of playing football now. That's the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, big difference.
In the past, it's just been million miles an hour football straight into them, blood and thunder. Whereas today, I think that you'll see a bit of football from both teams. I think the conditions suit Liverpool better because it's skiddy pitch and they pass the ball quicker than what we do. But we can negate their threats and stop them scoring on the 93rd minute. It's all good. I've literally
I bet
just
there's still water
in
the pitch. Wes, I bet there's still water on the pitch.
Probably. How are you doing, Chris?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm living the life of an Australian miner up here. So I've got my all white kit on. I feel like I blend in with my surroundings, and I'm trying not to wear blue because there's a lot of reds in this world. I don't even know where they'll probably come up out of the rafters if I wear blue tomorrow. So I've just got to keep my head down.
Well, are you thinking there's some blue miners over there, some red miners over there, Chris?
Oh, there's red miners everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't even know any of them here yet, but there's a good chance there's one.
This wears his Everton sock.
Do you know what? Believe it or not, I've just picked up a girl from Australia, from Sydney. And I was saying that when I was over there to visit my sister, we went to the Women's World Cup, right? And when we come out of the ground in Sydney, I got stopped by about 3 or 4 Evertonians. Love the top, mate. Love the top, mate. I mean, they weren't Cockneys. Do you know what I mean? Well, they were all like, we're Evertonians and this, that, and the other. And I was like, son, there's a pound. You flaming galah.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. You know who's going to be flaming his calves down our left wing today for the first time on the Merseyside derby, and maybe the only time wearing the blue at Anfield. We have Jack Grealish facing up against a young Connor Bradley. I think Ryan put in the comments here that he expects both the fullbacks to get yellows and probably switched out, and I think could well be a really exciting look to see what the likes of Jack will do. We know he's probably going to get double teamed, so will that mean fouls, cards? He's a high enough profile player. He might actually get the calls he deserves by his stature and brand, let alone the rest of the Everton players who seem to get the rough end of the stick.
Get the calls at Anfield.
Yeah,
right. He's a big enough profile. He might. Who knows?
expect Szoboszlai to clatter Grealish right away. 100%. That's coming.
One of them, even if it's not him, even Conor Bradley trying to make a name for himself, he will get clattered. I see Bradley going off today, by the way.
Do you think so?
I see Bradley going off, absolutely. Yeah, that's me call today. They'll be down to 10 men.
Ryan's saying that our
Ryan's
tweet got
saying
put
that
on the
one of our
TV.
tweets got put on TV. We must be getting famous.
Yeah.
What was that?
3 more followers.
So, mate, 247th derby. Yeah, Liverpool have won 100. There's been 78 draws, and Everton have won 68.
Yeah, we need
so a
to
bit behind them, aren't we? Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We've had a couple of over the last decade plus. We've had a few dismal performances there, haven't we? Where we've just been like the rabbit in the headlights.
Yeah. The only way to overcome the uphill battle is to start walking. So maybe we can start today.
Yeah.
No,
I'm having that.
We don't want no stupid free kicks on the edge of the box either. Like I watched the Atletico game the other day, and for the first 10 minutes, Atletico couldn't get near them, and Salah was probably the best he's been all season. Then he just drifted out of the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who's this? Who's testicle? Oh, technical.
We've got someone else showing us.
I don't know.
Have any of the team? So there's no watch along today with Chris because he's working 10 days on, 12-hour shifts. How about that down the mines? Miles down underground with his Everton top. I mean, come on, that's absolutely amazing, that. Yeah. So shortly, Chris will be nil by mouth because 8 o'clock, there's over there 7-hour difference. There'll be, what's that one?
This is, the technical team is showing the tweet.
Oh, this is the
saying this is a solid team. No roll anywhere is a shame, and Branthwaite still out means the defense lacks the pace to step up. So TNT Sports used Ryan's follow Everton tweet on their content today, it appears.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice, isn't it? What are your thoughts? The numbers are going up, Chris, and where's the numbers are going up of our followers watching us? Where's apart from Chris, who's over in Australia, where are you? Are you all in the UK or are you far distant shores? Let us know where you are because we are intrigued as to where you come from.
My enthusiastic friend Adam is excited for today's match. If you guys are happy to have him on, he might come in for 5 minutes, but if not, we'll have it with the three of us.
Absolutely, not a problem. It's not a problem. That Wes is he?
No, bring him in.
All right. Well, I'll kick him the link and join in a minute.
Let him have a little chat.
Is he in
if
the
I have to go, by the way,
texting you?
Yeah. If I have to go quick, don't think I'm being ignorant. I'm on call, so I have to do one dead quick. So there you go. Forewarned. What about scores, mate? Well, while we're looking for Adam, what are you thinking of the score today? Norfolk, lovely part of the world.
I think it's going to be either a draw or it's going to be 1 goal either way. I think it's going to be a really close game. Like I said, we've got the players now to actually play football against them instead of just hoofing it and sitting back and defending. So I mean, you've got players now that can be trusted to keep the ball.
Yeah. Are you thinking we let them come at us for the first 5-10 minutes and sort of weather the storm, or do you think we'll go out the blocks like Usain Bolt?
I think that's a given that they're going to come out all guns blazing. Then that could be the detriment to them because they could run out of steam come the second half, and then we capitalise on it because they played on Wednesday night.
Yeah,
we capitalise on their lack of fitness, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean they are these are finely tuned athletes these days, aren't they? So they've had a game Wednesday, finished late, and then a day of rest Thursday. So they'd have just done some light training yesterday, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
And then an early fixture today. All right, Adam.
Well,
how you going, guys? How you doing?
Mate. Ripper.
You looking forward to the game?
You're in a donga as well, Adam.
No.
Yeah, I'm in a donga. All set
no,
up for the
no,
game.
Really
Donga.
the mindsets.
No, not another donga. There's a lot of dongas flying around in Australia.
There is, mate. There is. It was 36 degrees today on site, so a bit warm.
Is that all?
Yeah. No,
What's your
that's good.
thoughts?
We've got to a massive, 19 degrees here today.
Jeez.
What's your thoughts on the game? What's your thoughts on the game, Adam?
I'm actually for the first time, I'm actually a bit, I'm excited and not so much nervous as what I think we have been in the past over the years. Looking at all the games, a lot of people have been saying that, we've actually, gotten lucky, and which is fair, and I can see the point, but also we've had chances and a lot of chances, and you look at our forward line now, you got Grealish, Ndiaye and Dewsbury Hall. There's a bit of a connection going on between the front three, and we've got options with even Alvarez, and I think the attack's looking a lot better than what it has done over the last couple of years. So if Beto, takes his chances, even him doesn't even know what's going to happen. You can't predict what he's going to do. So he could go and get 2 goals on this game. You know what I mean?
Is he more likely to
He
score
scored the
a
last
goal or a
derby,
goal?
didn't he? He
Yeah,
scored a great goal the last derby.
Yeah.
Hopefully
And
he's gonna get
even
players.
Dewsbury Hall in the mix as well. He's an intelligent footballer, so we've already seen that. And Grealish with the assist, he's been given license to completely roam and do what he wants to do. So he's obviously got a big love for the game again. So I'm really happy to see that.
And
Yeah.
I think that NJ looks more comfortable out on the right than what he did on the left. Even though he's spectacular on the left, I think he's even better on the right.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, and even I think with the combination of Grealish and Ndiaye, what it's doing is when they receive the ball, even in the last game, Grealish was sort of holding the ball up to an extent, but if he got fouled, that actually takes the pressure off our defense, so we can actually push up the field. So that's actually giving us a bit of a a breather for our defense, which we've not really had in the past. A player that can win those free kicks, and you've got Ndiaye and Dewsbury Hall to an extent, but Grealish wins a lot of fouls too. So I'm excited.
Yeah,
So
I think
I'll
it's going to
add
be a
this
lot
as
more.
well. Sorry, Wes.
Go on, mate.
So the other thing that I think really helps Njai is having another attacking player that he trusts will put the ball in the right position. So it's not just we give the ball to Njai and hope for the best. Now he can be, okay, I'll do a clever run. I know Jack will hold on to the ball, so I'm not just going to be running forward and turning around immediately, and why did I even bother running? So he actually has the ability to do the creative plays that we wouldn't see if he was at left wing and we didn't have a right winger.
Yeah. The thing, imagine if we do a Liverpool today and score a winner in extra time.
And then they complain about the game being too long. I would love that.
Where's
12 minutes.
It'd be disallowed, mate.
Probably.
VAR comes
Gotta
in.
get involved.
Oh no, VAR. No,
was
sorry. I blew the whistle.
His hand was in a natural position.
Yeah, his hand was in a natural position.
Can I ask a quick one, just on everyone's opinion? What does everyone think of James Garner at the moment, even playing in left back in his, his more natural position of midfield, deep line playmaker? Is everyone happy with his performances since the start of the season? Premier League season, I'm not including pre-season.
I think he's been tremendous. I think considering that he's been shoved out at left back for 4 out of 5 games, he's been solid there. And then obviously he's come in to the midfield for one of those games, and he was tremendous. Scored a goal as well, and he was tremendous in that. And I think obviously he's back. He's probably back now in the middle. So, like I said before, you come on, I think that there's gonna be more steel in the middle of that park now with him and Garner. You know what I mean?
Yeah. To be honest, if Mikalenko's injured, I'd happily play Garner there because he actually did a great job.
Yeah.
Even when we played against Leeds, I thought he was actually decent.
Yeah. So
he didn't look out of place.
Robby. So I might include Robby on my follow-up to this. So in my view, we know what James Garner is really good at. And a lot of the time it's if he's playing deep, he has a play in front of him. He has a lot of energy and makes impact. When he's playing wide, he knows his role charging forward quite well. But a lot of times when he's in the middle, if he's playing against a really good opposition and it gets to be a bit of a dogfight and the ball is moving ahead of him, behind him, and it's quite chaotic, I think he gets a little overwhelmed or struggles to get involved in the game. A match like this one right now, where he's in his prime position against a tough midfield, arguably like the best in the league, can he, with a good squad of people next to him, make the difference? And if he can do it today, at the end of today, I say he's fully stepped up into his responsibility in midfield, not just he's looking promising.
Yeah, absolutely. I see him getting the first yellow card as well, by the way. I think we'll be the first to get the first card. Even if no matter what tackle's going in with the red jersey, we'll be the first to get the first yellow card. And it'll be James Garner.
So say it.
Could it be before the first whistle, like he doesn't shake someone's hand?
Just chin somebody in the tunnel.
The referee already decided we're getting at minimum of 4 yellow cards today, 1.
I also think Garner looks like he's got a bit of a partnership going with Grealish on the left there. Grealish is able to create this space, and then Garner's able to move into that, and then open up play from there too. So he's got a good thing going with Grealish that is exciting and exciting to watch and see how that sort of comes about. And then you have the likes of Dewsbury and Hall doing his triangles with them in there. Like it's just going to open up a bit more play for us and a bit more fluidity throughout the front.
Yeah, I do like that relationship for sure. Go ahead.
There's a good relationship, like merging with KDH and Grealish, definitely. Garner, like I said, Garner's kind of he's expected to do the decore role now, I think, isn't he? You know what I mean? Like kind of box to box, but at the same time, put his foot in where it needs to be.
Yeah. I know we've got lots of things on the screen, so I may not put this post up for long, but I think Peter has a really good comment here that I wanted to bring up. So I may just talk to it because otherwise our faces are all covered. The biggest difference for Garner this season is he has better players ahead of him to aim for, which makes his passes are now not going to the likes of Harrison, Decore, and McNeil. It's now Grealish, KDH, and Njai, which is a major improvement. To me, very great.
Yeah. This is what we've been saying for weeks, isn't it? Like you've got players now, like Michael Keane. Michael Keane's clearly a confidence player, and Moyes bringing him in obviously got Branthwaite's got injured, and he hasn't put a foot wrong. To be fair to the lad, do you know what I mean?
He's been great.
But they've also, the back four have got confidence in the middle four, like where they can whack the ball and when they lose possession, we win it back and we keep it rather than just win the possession, lose possession. You know what I mean? And then the defense is under pressure. So there's confidence within the whole team that we've got better players. So when the ball's passed to them, they can keep hold of it. And that's what I've been saying for weeks. And we've also got, Moyes has got the ability to change tactics in game. You know what I mean? Like if he needs to, he can switch Grealish into the middle or play him as a false 9 or put Njai on the left. Do you know what I mean? So you're always keeping the opposition guessing, you know what I mean?
What are we thinking of the referee today?
Who is it?
Darren England.
Can't say it. I can't say I've got an opinion of him, to be honest.
I just hope, boys, I just hope he's up for the task, you know what I mean? Because it's a big task, the Merseyside derby, isn't it? I just hope it's not like all one way, you know what I mean? You just want them to be fair in the middle, don't you? To give the right calls, not to be swayed by the home crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting for that referee that's gone through all the ringer and controversy. Was it like Darren Coote doesn't like either side from Liverpool and just give
David
him the reins? What's the
David Coote,
chaos
the
ensue?
little
But we won't see him anytime soon, though. And we don't have Craig Pawson today, which is really nice. So,
Well,
Look
we
at our
haven't got
numbers, mate. Look at
Simon
those numbers
Hooper
going
either.
up and up and up.
We haven't got Simon Hooper. We haven't got Michael Oliver. We haven't got Craig Pawson. Although that Stuart Atwell's all right for us. I think he's quite a good ref for us.
yeah, it's funny
Sorry,
because go ahead.
So have we done a score prediction?
Not yet. The day is still young.
Yeah, I'd like to see us go there and do a smash and grab like we did with in the COVID, but we never ever saw that one with James Rodriguez, did we? But I'm thinking we can score there. So if we can just keep them down to a single goal, I can see us nipping a point with a 1-1.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be either a draw or there's only going to be one goal in it. I think it could be 2-1 or 1-0.
yeah. I'm going to go the opposite way and think it's actually going to be higher scoring because I think it might well be. I mean, the head says we lose 2-0, but I also see Michael Keane scoring a back post screamer. It's his moment, and he deserves it.
Yeah, I'll be down for that.
Yeah, and he'll go down in folklore as a legend.
Yeah, I mean, after all the
Him and
flack we've given him, I think he deserves
Tarkowski,
it.
the Red Devils.
Just, you know what, Tarky, I can do one better than you. And you'd know he's high in confidence if he comes out and he's wearing low shin pads. You know he's like
Tarkowski.
learned from Jack.
Just the whole team, small shin pads, low socks.
Yeah, and have a bit of a dibble in there as well.
Does speaking of Dibble, is anyone wanting to see Tyler Dibbling when he's actually going to get a game, and we're going to see a bit more from him as well? And I haven't heard any, about an injury from Merlin Roll. Did he even make the bench?
Nope, he didn't.
No,
make the
apparently not. Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, it's an unusual one. That who's on the bench?
I'll bring it up quickly. We're gonna sneak all of our faces in here to get it on the screen, but we'll try.
Boy, we're all on.
So Dibbling.
Travers,
Ben,
Patterson,
Dibbling.
McNeil, Barry. Yeah, Coleman. Yeah, Dibbling, Alcaraz. Yeah.
So, in all honesty, you want to have a fullback backup. Granted, it's Patterson, but other than that, Merlin
Coleman's
Roll
in
is
there
the
as
odd
well.
one out.
He's got Coleman in there as well again for the second game on the bounce. Now, if I had imagine Roll is injured, he's got to be injured if he's not on the bench because there's no other reason why you'd have two right backs on the bench.
Yeah, you're right, Robby. Oh, sorry, Wez.
Yeah, he's got to be injured.
There has to be.
It's good to see Adam Asnu back on the bench though. Like, we haven't seen too much of him. He's had a bit of a knock of injuries when he came in and when he signed for us. So
not the game to be coming on, no, really.
No.
I mean, I would have trusted Merlin Roll before Asnu in a match like this one.
Did he mention? Did he mention Roll in his press conference?
He said there's. I heard he say that some knocks. He said there's some knocks. But he didn't really say who. Yeah, he just said knock, so everyone didn't really assume ever it was one or two players. But yeah, it's obviously Roll.
If
so Daniel's saying, Moyes said we have a few knocks, but didn't say who. Guessing Roll is one of those.
Yeah,
he normally does though, doesn't he? He's normally dead straight, Moyes. He normally says, yeah.
But he had to.
I think it's all about this, like the leak of who's injured, and he got all upset about it.
Yeah,
I
he
think
got
it's
he got
fantastic.
he had an update with Branthwaite and who else was it? Oh, Michalenko. He had an update about them, but
Mm.
as far as I've seen, there was no mention of role.
Yeah, he just said there's a few knocks, but it was obviously wasn't instigating that it was Mikalenko and Bramthwaite. It was obviously someone else. So, hey Chris, did you see the bench for Liverpool? Do you know if Isak's on the bench?
Yeah, he is.
He is okay,
He's on the bench. Yeah.
and Wirtz is on the bench as well.
Has Wirtz been
He's
put
on the
on the bench
bench.
as well?
So 120 plus million players on the bench. Hmm.
Yeah, well, it's nice to
That's
have
what,
such a flexibility
Such
in the
depth,
squad.
yeah.
£245 million. £245 million on the bench.
So we're talking the midfield that the likes of James Garner is up against today. It's going to be loaded with Gravenbach, McAllister, Szoboszlai, and then from time to time Salah and Gakpo. So a quite tough and industrious midfield three in there. All three of
Gravenberch
them
was
can
the
be
best
quite
player for
physical.
them on Wednesday.
Yeah,
Gravenberch was head and
exactly.
shoulders. He was head and shoulders
And
the best player on the
Szoboszlai
pitch
is
for
huge
Liverpool
too.
on Wednesday.
Yeah,
Can get
if we can
stuck in
stop
tackles
Soboslai's
too.
distribution, and yeah, we need to shut him out really.
And then Hugo Ekitike is up front for him.
We just need a little small crumb of their luck, don't we? Just a little crumb. That's all we need. We don't ask for much. We don't want a slice. We want a crumb.
Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? What's the punters saying, Chris?
If you're feeling red, sorry, Robbie.
What's the punters saying on the scores? What are the thoughts about followers on the scores today?
Oh, the punters. I haven't been listening to the official sources. I'm looking on here. I'm seeing a 1-0 from Arteta era. I am seeing Kevin with a optimistic 2-1.
Well done, Kev.
If I'm scrolling backwards here, so if I miss any of them, apologies.
Yeah.
Chris Smith is hoping for a 1-0. I've seen a few comments thinking that Jack Grealish has quite a few assists against Liverpool and a good track record. I've also seen a promise of indecent exposure if Michael Keane scores.
So.
I'll double it.
What did he say?
Oh, someone said they might go for a skinny dip out in public if Michael Keane scores. So 2-0 is Gaspo.
Peter Duggan seems to think there's going to be 3 to 5 red cards at the end.
Peter, I know we can keep score, but that wasn't the way I was thinking.
Well, the TAB over in Australia reckons $6.50 to Everton to $1.50 Liverpool, and a draw is $4.50. So they are up.
Yeah. So I'm not sure exactly what Machina Joe is trying to include here. If that's just simply how many red cards ever in a fixture, I think that makes sense. When I was looking at that, I was thinking, if
I think he's talking about the past, Chris. He's talking about the past, isn't he, with the red cards?
Yeah, I was thinking, how can that many people get red cards? I was thinking, the manager, the assistant manager, and then
I just saw your head just doing some quick maths there, and you're like, how much is on the bench here and managers?
Yeah, like all the assistants get red cards. The shoe boy, David thinks 3-1. Emma's back. Thinks a 1-0 to the Blues.
I actually think a 1-0.
Yeah.
I think a 1-0 snatch and grab, and yeah, I think a 1-0.
Are we tight enough for that? Are we solid enough to go there with a 1-0 now with our new ventured team?
I think we are, yeah.
That's why I thought high scoring, Robbie. I don't think we can hold a clean sheet against them. We'll see.
I think we can certainly match them football wise. I think if we speed up our play a bit.
Yeah, that's a good if, Wes.
Yeah, I really do. I think that we've got players there now that can play football. Simple as that.
Yeah, no, we have components of our game, and we actually playing football again. Absolutely right. I was so elated to watch that first goal between Grealish and Njai against Brighton. That just
Oof.
it made me realize we're a football team again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
So
have that.
drop that in. Yeah.
25 minutes to go before kickoff. Are you excited?
That's
my
25
ass
red
as
cards
well.
for you, Robbie. 1 red card a minute.
20. The first derby game was 1894, and Everton won 3-0. Hold on to that one.
My ass got off last week somewhere. I have no idea where it is. I think I see it. The last time I seen it was off down the M62. I hate them.
You didn't
I hate
lose it in
derbies.
Jamaica, Wes, with your pop-up studio.
Yeah, no, I think I must have left it there. It didn't come back with me.
Hey, lads, I'm going to be at the next Everton game, at the West Ham game.
Are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm coming over to Europe with the missus, and yeah, we're staying with my family in Liverpool, and yeah, we've got 3 tickets for the West Ham game.
What date's that?
It's the 29th.
29th of this month, 29th of
Yeah.
September.
Yeah.
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 Is it a Monday night?
It's a
Or something.
Tuesday night, I think. Tuesday night.
Okay.
Right,
So then
okay.
maybe-
Keep
Yeah.
Might be in there. How long are you here for, lad?
Only about 4 days. Just seeing my grandma, and then we're driving down to Newquay and Cornwall and stuff. So yeah, it was just to see some family that I haven't seen before, and show my missus where my mum and dad was from and all that sort of stuff. My grandma's still there, so yeah, it'd be nice to see all my family. Some of them I haven't
You'll be
even
back
seen
in
for a long time.
Everton.
So
The heart of
yeah.
Liverpool. Listen for Adam.
You know what that means, don't you, Robbie?
I know. I'm not sure if I'm on call that day, but I'll have to check and we'll confirm that. And I'll send Chris a message.
That might mean meeting up for a pint.
Yeah, absolutely.
The 2 hard fellas will make sure Adam's taken care of.
Where are they? Do you know a couple?
To be considered.
Well,
We'll
you
keep you
tell us,
posted on that.
the trial video with Chad. It's gone a while back now, but you were claiming you're like 2 hard fellas walking on the beach or something. You remember this?
You wouldn't
Chris
catch
has a
me on
very
done.
weird. He's a very weird mind. He remembers
I
very
remember thinking,
strange
what are these
details.
Roger's talking about being hard fellas on the beach. Anyway, at least one of us
Yeah.
remembers.
But I'll be out the next game, so I'm very excited about that.
All right.
Yeah, I've been
And it's
there
the first
following
night
Everton.
game. So,
Yeah.
but
So
We'll have to get your
let's
number.
worry
We'll have to
about
get your
the,
number off Chris, and then get in touch when you're over, and we'll go for a little bevy if Robbie's available. If you're up for it, obviously with the
Yeah.
fanbo, be no
yeah, we can do
swearing.
that.
We're on our best behaviour, won't we, Rob?
Yeah, even if it's for an hour, we know this place where you can get peach IPA, and it's absolutely outstanding.
No, that's the go. Yeah, I'm so excited to see the new stadium. I've been following the
dogs.
build for years, and yeah, from back over in Australia, so it feels like it's a lifetime away, and I've been following it for a lifetime. So yeah, to see it all sort of finally come, so I can actually see it in the flesh, is going to be good.
well, Adam, have we ever told these guys about our Anfield story?
The Anfield story? Which one?
The one where you're out front thinking, "Oh, this looks like a rough house. Let's photograph the house." And then we get chased by people with batons saying, like, "Get out!" And we're just like,
I think they
running
were
away.
squatters. I think they were
No,
squatters.
they weren't squatters. They were probably photographing us, photographing houses. And you
Oh,
made me
mate,
pose
mate.
outside of a house with a digital camera.
Yeah,
You
I'm real
remember?
estate. I'm a real estate agent.
But you did it right in front of Anfield.
Is that? Well, that's what
That was the
Liverpool
last
are.
time
aren't
I've
they?
been to Anfield. Never
Liverpool
come
are
back.
squatters. Aren't they, Rob? Liverpool are squatters.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The average goes up because most of them are tourists, but
And that as well. Yeah, and that as well.
Funnily enough,
global-
I picked up some Norwegian Reds today. I know they're
You
a
did.
rarity, but they weren't pissed, and that is a rarity.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
they
they will
usually
be
snap.
later.
yeah. Well,
No, they'll definitely be
it's
later.
a little Am I
Celebrating
missing
the
something?
defeat.
There haven't been Norwegian players for Liverpool, right? You think of the great Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was a huge impact for United. So it's strange to see.
Yeah.
It's a bit like
Oh,
Everton
John
fans.
Arne
There was Harry Kewell for Australia, right? He played for Liverpool and Leeds, so that makes sense. But we had Cahill, so that makes sense. But it's odd that a Norwegian would follow Liverpool.
Yeah, John Arne Riise. Stig Inge Bjorneby.
Yeah, they were average players, Chris. They were average Liverpool. They were Norwegian average players, but they were in a Liverpool winning team. That's the difference. And they hang on. When you're travelling and you go, who do you support? Who do you say? You go for the winners. You don't go for someone who's mid-table, do you? It's as simple as that.
Or a proud fifth like us.
Yeah. Peach-flavoured beer, you mad?
He's not feeling
Daniel,
it. Robbie,
Daniel, if you fancy
understand.
one, mate, you can turn up at the Baltic Fleet because it's like beautiful stuff.
It is nice stuff. It's an IPA, which is obviously a lot fruitier than it's like a flat lager, but it's nice.
We're about to become an alcoholic beverage society, talking about the East Indian Trading Company to enrich beers with high hops.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Listen, when Adam comes over, he'll be buying all.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a
smorgasbord
of beers and hops.
Yeah,
You just
what I
you're gonna
found
make them
over
with
there.
spoons.
What I found over
to
there
save
is
money.
the beer like for a slab of beer over there is expensive over in Australia. You get one over here for like 10, 12 pounds. Do you know what I mean?
What?
So Adam will be filling his boots. Like about 30,
Mate,
40 quid in Australia.
I'm gonna have to take a sea container back. I can make a buck out of this.
Yeah. And for Peter Brown, 4X is how Queenslanders spell beer.
Yeah, absolutely. Boys, I've just had a little message there, so I'll have to drop down and see if I'm gonna have to change out of me Everton top. So listen, I love you and leave you, and we'll speak soon. Up the Toffies, up the Blues.
See you,
1-1 for me. Look after yourself. Catch you.
See ya.
Who's that? Amanda. Amanda's once again. She's contributed. Amanda's always contributing. She's minted. That Amanda.
I think so. All she just loves Everton, and she loves following Everton. And Amanda, thank you.
Thank you, Amanda.
There we are.
And she believes we will.
I've got a big, massive head on that screen.
Do you feel more proportional now, Wes?
My head's literally filling the screen.
We can hide you. We can do this.
I look like Mr. fucking Stay Puffed. Oh, look at that.
I've been going out of control.
What time you got to get people the time to sort of get a brew in that?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably go in a minute so I can get my TV and game and all the internet ready.
So we've got about 15 minutes to kick off.
I think we've done our plan.
What was
I might stick a pound on Jake O'Brien to get a last minute header winner.
Yeah, I think it'll be Keno, but I think I'll take any success today.
Anyone.
Yeah. I mean,
all right, mate. This might be. So we're calling it a day.
Yeah, we'll do that. But I had one question for you. Yeah, one question for both of you guys to close out. If there's anyone to score, who is the person you'd be least excited about scoring?
Obviously for Everton, or
yeah, like because we're excited for anyone to score, but is there some person that doesn't get you as riled up if they score, or they all, or anyone scores you're happy? You know, like you think Ghana Gay's goals for some reason really just resonate with me, and I love them because he always seems to get poignant goals that matter. Are there people that you feel like when they score, like the game's over, and you just go, "Oh, it's a goal"?
No.
I'm going to say maybe.
I'm going to say the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah,
against
yeah. I'm
these.
going to say,
I was just coming up with something a little different to ask because
I was going to say, if I had to pick someone, it'd have to be maybe better because you'd think that he should be scoring more, but at the same time, he's so passionate and, really wants to get a goal. So I feel nothing but, joy when he scores. So I can't really say better as well. But yeah, anyone
That's a good
I'll
point,
back
man.
him.
If a striker scores, it's expected. So maybe it's just that. And that's
Yeah.
why Michael Keane scores or when Tony Hibbert scores, we riot. But I'm not allowed to riot at the Donga, neither is Adam, but we will be rioting in our hearts.
I might be doing a nude run through camp.
All right. I think with that peace of mind and that image instilled, let's end it there. And until next time, up the Toffees and let's get some points today.
Up the fucking Toffees.
Let's go.